Why to use 3 sets in your training? 3 sets is a very intense technique in bodybuilding, which was first time used in the years 60s. One of the first bodybuilders using this technique for all muscles was Chuck Sibes, a legend, one of the first Mr. Olympia winners. When I was young, I tested the system for several months with my partner. It was not bad, but as a result, to use 3 sets for big muscle groups too, the fatigue was appearing and also a certain overtraining. Now, when I'm 66, I remembered this 3 set system and adapted it to my last knowledge from the past 20 years. I started about 2 weeks to use the 3 set system for my shoulders, my triceps, and only from time to time for my biceps. What is the advantage of this system and why only for smaller muscle groups? Shoulders is a very special muscle composed from 3 muscle parts. So I start my shoulder exercises with a shoulder press machine or a Smith machine. I do 4 to 5 sets, always starting with 2 sets with comfortable weight, going to 12 to 14 reps, and then 2, 3 sets with heavier weight, going from 8 to 10 reps. After this overall shoulder exercise, I usually use pulley for 3 sets and do as a first part of my 3 set movements for the back shoulder part, my body bent to 90 degrees. Immediately after, I go to frontal shoulders in the normal standing positions, rising the pulley in front of me, not higher as my eyes level. Finishing this second part, I go to the last most important part, lateral rises. As the 2 first movements already made my shoulders hard, this last part is very exciting and more difficult as if done as a solo exercise. I repeat this 3 set with each hand in 3 or 4 sets, according to my momentum feelings. As for triceps, I do the first part on a pulley with the pull down movement. Immediately after, I bend a bit my body and do overhead extensions. And as a last right 3 set movement, I do pull downs with the opposite grip of my wrists. For biceps, I do the first movement, the regular biceps curl with a straight bar, then hammer grip curls with dumbbells, and immediately after I do the Larry Scott triangle curls. However, it all depends how the weights and machines are disposed in your gym. You can do it with pulley as well. For example, today I did at first the normal pulley curls, then the Larry Scott curls, and at the end the pulley curls with a semi-hammer grip. It's really up to you to choose the 3 exercises. Try this system for at least 3 months and for these 3 muscle groups, and then tell me your personal feelings and progress in your muscle quality. Have a nice training.